Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tasia, but you can also call me Tay, and welcome in. I'm so excited to have you here. Today is day 10 on Sprout, and today's going to be more so a speed build video. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do or decorate for this day. I just kind of turned on my Switch, started playing, and hoped for the best. So yeah, today's a speed build, but I do actually love how it turned out. I would greatly appreciate though if you could like and subscribe before we get into it. I would love to have you guys join this community that we're building here. So let's get started. Alright, so today we are focusing on this small location kind of next to my cul-de-sac and also behind resident services. And also we're going to work on a small space next to Patty's house. So I just started off with this big dirt patch. I knew that I wanted to fill in this area with a very small farm. I haven't really made a few small farms across the island. It's mainly just been big open fields of farms, so I wanted to change it up just a little bit. I just ended up planting some carrots, tomatoes, potatoes, sugarcane, all in this area. I thought that was just best, but I also just really love this combination of the vegetables. So yeah, it's just in this diagonal shape because I just can't help it. Diagonal farms are just so great. They look so cute every single time. And I also divided them all with some bushes, which will be fully grown later in the video once I time travel and everything. But yeah, it looks so cute. I also wanted to sprinkle in a few decor things, so I ended up filling the space with the covered wagon, and I put in the milk can and some stacked crates. I didn't want to clutter up the area too much, so I just thought this was very perfect for this small location and filled in the space very nicely. So next I wanted to place down a few ducks because they are just so cute, and I feel like I haven't used enough ducks across the island, so I thought this was a perfect location to have a few little ducks waddling in line across the road. I just love them so much. I also wanted to connect the space between my main road and the gate that's right behind my carrot patch, so I ended up putting down my cobblestone path. I also start working on the peninsula in today's video, but I don't end up finishing it actually. I've noticed that on a lot of my islands, I don't typically decorate the peninsula. For some reason, I just either forget about it or I end up terraforming around it. So I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do on the peninsula for this space and this island. But I end up decorating it just slightly, and I'll probably go back and add in some more details later. But it was at this moment when I really figured out what I wanted to do in this location, and it's just so cute. I really wanted to make a pig pen. I feel like I have not used enough animal decor builds or just items in general across this island, so I wanted to incorporate a pig pen. I just thought that was so cute. So I placed all this dirt down in this rectangular space, and I'm just surrounding it with the red storefronts and 2 silos. I wanted it to look like your classic barn, and it turned out really good actually. I think the storefronts made it extra farm-like, and I just really like how tucked in it is as well. But also, I didn't have it in the time I was making this build, but I wanted to place down some mud puddles across the dirt in this section, so at the time I'm recording this, I actually have mud placed down around the pig pen, and it's just so cute. It feels a little bit empty at the moment when I finish the build, but it looks so much better once I put in all the mud puddles around. But this is the point when I start really decorating the barn. I wanted to add some more dimension to it, so I ended up putting down the wooden partitions and 2 simple panels for a barn door. I didn't like how it looks just placed next to each other, so I wanted to make an illusion where the barn doors were open, but I do think it looks so much better, especially with the black curtain partition behind the doors, because it kind of looks like a building and the doors are open and you could enter into there if you really wanted to. But after that, I end up just filling in the space with some more decor things. I just work on the surrounding area just to fill in the space. I thought it would be cute to stack a few wooden boxes here, so I do a little combination of the wooden boxes and some wheat fields. I also put down that fire hydrant because it's just such a cute item. I love it so much. And I just kind of go back and forth between like my decor on the outside of the build and then the decor on the inside. So this is when I start adding in details inside the barn. I put down some hay beds so the pigs can like roam around and eat off of it or whatever. Whatever pigs do. And I also start putting down all the pigs. So this is the piggy bank item. I just think it's so cute. I love love this. This is not like an original idea. I've seen quite a few people do this before, but I've never made a full-on pig pen on any of my islands, so I was just really excited to do my little take on this kind of build. And I just went with the light pink and more so like the reddish pink pigs because those looked the most realistic to me. And I just love them. They're just adorable. I love it so much. I feel like we need more items in game that look like animals so we can make more builds like this in a way. But I don't know, I guess that would be a little strange because it is Animal Crossing. All of our villagers are animals, so I don't know, to each their own. I just think that would be so cool to have more animal themed items that we could use in all of our builds. I also wanted to make the fencing look like it was a gate that was open so you can enter and exit as you please, but this is the pig pen. It turned out so cute. Again, it looks so much better once I put down all the mud puddles, so just envision that that's there. I start placing and planting some trees and bushes and crops. I also start working on some pathing as well. I wanted to use my dirt coat a lot across the area just to fill in all of the empty space, so I do that around the peninsula, and then I also do that right in front of Patty's house. And I thought the road was looking just a little bit too plain, so I wanted to fill it in with some of my brick path that I have. I have done this across the island in a few little spots, so I just thought it was nice to fill that in over here as well and tie it into different areas on the island. So I placed those down, and I also sprinkle around a few more weeds and things. But then I move over to the beach over here, and this is actually Spork's house. I'm not really sure if I'm even going to keep his house there, but I ended up time traveling just to see everything grown in and to do a little rearranging of some items. But the area just looks so good. It looks so good once all the trees are grown to the stages that I want them. And this is what the crops looks like with all the bushes fully grown in. It's just, I love it. It's a perfect little filler area, I think. And there's Spork, of course, but this is when I start working on the peninsula. And I thought it'd be nice to fill in this location with a windmill. It just looks really nice, but I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do. I ended up placing down some purple hyacinths just to look like lavender. And I thought it'd be a really nice combo if I also put down some bee apiaries around the hyacinths because I just thought that was really pretty, especially when they're customized in the white version. And to fill in some more space around the area, I wanted to plant some pumpkins. Just adding in some crops I think really ties everything together. So I ended up planting a few white and green pumpkins all around the area. But that's essentially all for the build. As I said, I do still have to come back and fill in some more details if I figure out other items that I want to place, but this is the start of the peninsula and Spork's house. It's just very simply decorated. I will definitely have to come back and fill it in a little bit. And then here is the pig pen again, which turned out so cute. I really love it so much. I just think it's a very simple build to do. It really didn't take many items. And this is the road that leads over to the mini farm, which also turned out really great. I just think the colors of all the things look so good together. I just love how everything turned out in the end. But that is all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, definitely consider giving this video a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you haven't already and you would like to see more of Sprout and follow along. Definitely consider subscribing as well. So everyone, I hope you all have a lovely day or night, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!